number one tip is you've got to choose.
This is Dr. Oz. This is Dr. Oz TV show.
At the beginning of the week, you do whatever you want to do it.
I'm recording it because I'm looking for
ideally
health tips.
will cheat less the rest of the week because you have your
Reiterate the health
Saturday
tips
figured
by
out.
making songs.
And you want that day to be
songs.
5 days away from the last
I have a YouTube
Saturday.
channel called
Number two, you
DoctorOzRapSongs's.
the binging temptation.
That's where I'm going to upload them to.
Does that sound familiar to you guys?
I'm streaming this live right now.
I don't want your Saturday being your binge
webcam
day.
connected to
eliminate the
YouTube,
binge temptations. And there are a couple things that will cause you to binge.
as I watch the show and sing
first
songs.
of those is temptation about location.
You're encouraged to jog in place while watching the show or listening to it or the songs.
Yes, definitely.
So I want you to avoid 3 locations.
I'm not doing that because my place is under renovation right now and I don't have much room.
In particular, not in the car, right?
But when my place is done, I'll be doing the same.
Refrigerator or walking around the house, right? I want those out of your life.
Songs and rap
if you're going to eat, I want you to do it the right way. I want you to sit down at a place and be localized. Okay, and finally, this is probably the most important of all the steps. You have got to have a Saturday schedule, folks. So our Saturday schedule is going to start over here, coming over here. And when you're taking the day off from your diet, I want you to stick to structure. Right? This is structured hedonism. You do it the right way, and you can do this continually. And I'm going to show you an example that I've crafted out for you. This is my Saturday meal plan. So you're going to have 3 meals, and you're going to have 2 stacks, and you're going to target different cravings with these meals. Okay, so the first stuff we're going to talk about is breakfast. This is a great place to get your cheats back. So I want you from now on to have a Saturday breakfast wrap. And the Saturday breakfast wrap is pretty simple. I want you to have bacon and eggs on a sandwich. 2 strips of turkey bacon, I put them here. 2 eggs, regular eggs. You can put the yolks in them. I don't believe in egg whites. You'll have the regular eggs. Get a whole wheat wrap, you can put them in there. It's best to eat the fats in the morning in many cases because you can burn them off all day long. They'll satiate you. And instead of regular bacon, you're trying some of this turkey bacon, which is a little lean, and you won't sabotage yourself as much as you might think. So you get protein, which will keep you full, and fat, which you want for your taste buds. All right, the morning snack. Let's talk about that now. This is a place where we often, again, are feeling guilty about life. This is where you get your cheat salts. You like cheat salts? They're well, yes. Salts are a particularly sensitizing part to our brain. We love having it. We're craving it for many good reasons. They're driven inside of us. I'm going to let you have some things you never thought you could have on a cheat day. I want you to get your salt fix by getting it through brie or goat cheese.
Okay.
Now, most people say, well, you know, those soft cheeses, they're higher in calories. But it turns out that brie and goat cheese are lower calorie cheeses. And these crackers, they're also low-calorie crackers, so you can get away with it here. And now these, I think, are a very smart combination. If you think about it the right way, you're getting the salt that you want. And listen, if you get your salt early in the day, which is going to retain some fluid, drink the water because your body's going to want the water, and then pee it out by the end of the day. So you get rid of the salt by 10 days gone.
And that will tame the craving for the entire day because I'm a big saltaholic.
What salt is interesting. What we crave about salt is to have access to it. If you know you're going to get it, you won't crave it all day long. This is the fundamental thing that I'm talking about today with Saturday. I want you to get all those cravings out of the way so you can spend a couple days not thinking about it all the time.
Yeah.
And if we get that across that concept, then we've succeeded today.
We'll see.
I'm glad you're skeptical. All right, let's move on. Lunch. Lunch is about carbs. So at lunchtime, you eat those carbs, you'll turn your thyroid gland on, and you'll start to do the things that you want to do, like burn up your metabolism, which is what will transpire. So throughout the day, I want you to have healthy carbs. That's okay. But on Saturday, you can have your pizza.
Okay.
Little caveat on this: I want a whole wheat pizza. You put some grilled chicken on there. You can, go get some protein into your diet. I also want you to have plenty of veggies. All the veggies you want around it, right? And then the afternoon snack is about sugar. You all crave sugars?
Yeah.
Sugar is like salt, is very interesting because it hits a part of our brain that's very addicting to us. So I want you to get your sugars, and I'm giving you simple sugars, which I never talk about on the show. And I don't want you to know me to have this, but I want you to have a frozen yogurt, put some almonds on it if you want to get an instant energy boost. Because in the afternoon, that post-lunch dip that we get, it's happening because we're stressed out a lot. But you help yourself get through that crisis period, get you with your health. Yes. That happened to you a lot?
Oh, yeah.
And what do you yell out usually? You get snarky when you get slumping?
No.
No, not you. I can see Michelle being harsh. All right.
Never.
All right. So again, it's a very simple recipe here. Nothing. You want to trace that, Michelle?
Absolutely.
See what Michelle thinks about this. She's been eyeing it the whole time.
Yeah, I have. Oh, delicious.
Yeah.
Absolutely delicious.
It's especially delicious because you're not guilty about doing it.
Absolutely delicious.
Take out the emotional hang-ups about doing this stuff. It gets much easier to do it. pizza too?
Delicious.
You know, I love the way your eyes light up when you have the ice cream. But can I say something?
You know me well.
I want you to light up. I want you celebrating yourself wherever you are in life. And so if you're going to do this on your Saturday, then just do it. It's okay. And you're going to eat it. Guilt-free. Yeah. Because it's a reasonable amount. You have to take some precautions so that it's not completely sabotaging. Because I'm going to blow your mind when I tell you how many calories this is. But when you get that in your mouth and you're enjoying it, it gives you that sensation of fulfillment. So food stops being your enemy. And it starts being something that you love.
Oh, it's
and
great.
the awareness that goes along with that becomes a friend. Because there are other days of the week where you're going to want your food friends to help you lose weight. Right. And finally, dinner. Dinner is about your sheep protein. So I've got steak there that's lean meat. Doesn't have a lot of fat in it. And these are steak fries, but they're not fried. They're baked. Okay. And this is interesting. If you take veggie fries, which any kind of veggie root, doesn't have to be a potato. In this case, you have carrots, you have rutabaga, you can have parsnips. Chop them up a little bit. You can buy these in restaurants these days as well. And they have them available, pre-made, so you can actually just heat them up. You toss them a little bit of olive oil, roast it for 25 to 30 minutes, and you're good to go. So, let me ask you all, how many calories do you think that I've given you today? If you eat everything on this table, how many calories do you think that is? First of all, will that fill you up?
Oh, yeah. I don't even eat this much during the day.
How many calories do you think that is?
About 1,200? No.
1,200?
No? No, I'd say that.
Who here thinks it's 1,200 calories?
Well, only because if you're making us, this is from you, not our choosing. I'm sure it's not as much as my 3,000 something.
2,000.
2,000?
If I made it, yeah.
Well, it seems not too dissimilar from what you get.
I'm going lower.
Really?
Yeah.
So this whole day is under 1,400 calories, which means there's still tons of wiggle room for some other foods for your Saturday. Happy about that?
Wow, that's excellent. Amazing. What's the proper amount of calories that we should have a day?
If you're trying to lose weight, ideally for women, it'd be around 1,600 calories a day. Yeah. When you try to lose more calories or get down lower than that, your metabolism quickly figures it out. The reason this works once a week is if on an average every other day you eat 1,500 calories, and this day you eat, let's just say this is under 1,400, but let's say you increase the portions and get it up to, let's say, 1,800 calories, your body will say, oh, I feel good. I feel really good. I'm going to let the fat go off me. I don't feel guilty anymore. My metabolism is turned on. My hormones are cooperating. I feel safe. We don't lose weight when we feel danger. When we're beating ourselves up, when we feel that we're not worthy, when we feel stressed out, everything shuts down. Because our body translates that into famine. This will give you the freedom to realize you can go where you want to go in life. Wow. So many people right now are watching this show saying, I have done everything imaginable. And I can't lose weight, right?
Yes.
And then you laugh about it, you beat yourself up, and you're laughing about it. You binge to make up for it. Right. This is the solution. This is your one, maybe once in a while, 2 days a week, that you're going to say, I'm going to let go to fix all that and turn back the clock so my body will effortlessly take me where I want to go. We into this?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Up next, I'm reviewing my favorite guilt-free foods, and you can splurge on. Stay with us.
Coming up, cheat on your cheap foods.
These things are so darn good.
Healthier, tasty options.
It starts to awaken your taste buds.
You can still enjoy the creaminess.
This is really good. It's good, isn't it?
The crunch.
Perfect.
And the sweetness.
I could, and I can have how many?
Without the guilt.
I'm trying to get the full fat.
I know, of course.
Next, Monday on Dr. Oz. Hate your butt? Despise your thighs? Want to banish your belly? Dr. Oz has the solution for your body.
It's about dying smart.
Start shedding pounds from your problem areas in just 5 days.
I'll help you start shrinking.
5 fat busters, 5 body types, instant results.
The secret fat buster.
Plus, a miracle in a bottle. Dr. Oz's #1 solution to melt away your weight. That's coming up on Monday.
A song by Paul Beckman, Rainbow Song. Created February 3rd, 2012. Using the guitar chords B minor and G7, right there. The song is going to be called Guilt-Free Food Binging. Ah! Guilt-free food binging. Guilt-free. Guilt-free food binging. Go ahead, have that dessert. Guilt-free food binging. Oh, that won't hurt. You can have your food that you want and eat it too. Without guilt, that applies to you. You've heard of the word Saturday. We've got a new one from Dr. Oz today. Fatterday, yeah, that's when you can do what you want to do, what you want to eat. Put it down, do it with a spoon, do it in heaps. What you get is a situation you want, a saturation of food, but it's because of health. The type of food you eat will be guilt-free. That's because it's made better. You see, you won't have a lot of calories. It's kind of like an alternative. Try it out now.